Yes, yes, I know. I know I'm back in it again. I know. Yeah, it is. You're not seeing things. It's me and the Roblox thing. I'm doing it again. I'm going to be taking a service here from Stepford, Victoria to the airport. There's something quite clearly wrong with me. Grab that guidebook to help. Just please help. And let's go. So, hi there, Steve here. And yes, welcome back to Roblox thing on the Stepford County Railway. I'm going to be taking a trip from here at Stepford Victoria all the way to Airport Central. If you're new to my content, or even if you're not and you're slightly confused, welcome indeed. Doing this because I put out a video last weekend on the multiplayer game that we did in this, which was all kinds of fun, but thought I'd just do a journey on my own from one end of this line to the other on the Connect service. There'll be a link in the description below to where you can get the game and also to Stepford County Railway. There'll be a link down there to my Twitch page as well, where this will appear again. We will do it again in multiplayer. Hopefully, we'll get a few more people to join us. And then also a link down there to my Discord server. So, yes, here at Stepford Victoria, we'll load some passengers in. I also give me an opportunity to explain why I'm doing this again. I always thought, and I did say this on the live stream video, I always thought that this was aimed at a younger generation, shall we say, and not as someone like me that does train sim, does all sorts of sims. I just thought it was aimed, and I thought at youngsters, I thought it was more childish than it is. But actually, for anyone that does train sim, it's actually quite enjoyable. I really like the simplicity of it. Game audio takes some getting used to because, as you'll see in a minute, the announcements are quite loud compared to everything else, so which is why I've got the actual train volume down quite low.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. We will be calling at Financial Quarter, City Hospital, Stepford Central, Stepford East, St Helens Bridge, Bowden, Coxley, Benton, Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Financial Quarter.
So yeah, the announcements are quite loud compared to the train, but I really like the simplicity.
We will shortly be arriving at Financial Quarter. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I like the announcements. In multiplayer, it was brilliant fun having a guard and having...
Stepford Airport Central. Calling at City Hospital, Stepford Central, Stepford East, St Helens Bridge, Bowden, Coxley, Benton, Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway.
This is
and
Financial Quarter.
Stepford Airport Central.
This train is for
This train
Stepford
is
Airport
formed
Central.
of two coaches.
The next station is City Hospital.
Yeah, there are times when, as you get there, that you got the two announcements, one from the train and one from the station overlapping each other. I'm not sure if that's me with a timing thing, whether I should be waiting to do the announcements. But it could be. But yeah, really enjoyed the fact, we're going to get that announcement in a second, with the multiplayer, that there are lots of things going on.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. The next station is City Hospital.
Quite like the fact that the stations are quite close together. There's a couple that are a few miles apart. But yeah, it is just really good fun. I can't explain it. I can't explain why. It's one of those things you could quite happily
We will shortly be arriving at City Hospital. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Yeah, it's one of those things you could quite happily just jump in, do 20 minutes, jump out. it's a train sim with multiplayer.
Service to Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Stepford Central, Stepford East, St Helens Bridge, Bowden, Coxley, Benton, Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
This is City Hospital. This train is for Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Stepford Central.
Yeah, I think it's about timing the when you open the doors as a thing. Okay, we'll close them again. So yeah, really like the announcements. The game volume, Kate's getting used to. I'd like to hear the train more, but you can't do that without being deafened by the announcements. So it's a case of getting the balance right, and
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Stepford Central.
the fact that it's
We
free.
will shortly be arriving at Stepford Central. Change here for services to Beachley, Morganstown,
Service to
Stepford UFC,
Airport Central.
Whitefield,
Calling
and
at
Willowfield.
Stepford East, St
Please
Helens
mind the
Bridge,
gap between the
Bowden,
train and
Coxley,
the platform.
Benton, Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central.
Yeah, free.
This train is formed of 2 coaches.
This is Stepford Central. This train is for Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Stepford East.
Yeah, it is. I can't quite explain the odd satisfaction of this. It's peculiar. I would highly recommend, if you're watching this and you're normally into train sims and you're going, okay, he's lost his mind, what the hell's he doing? Try it. Just try it. You may end up jumping on a public server. We've
Welcome
got a
on
private
board
one.
this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. We will be calling at Stepford East, St Helens Bridge, Bowden, Coxley, Benton, Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Stepford East.
Good thing is, with all the announcements, I've got to talk less. But yeah, I'd recommend, if you're into train sims of any sort, try it. Just for the fun, try it. I was shocked, pleasantly shocked, at how much I enjoyed this. And I think some of the others that joined in with the multiplayer stream that we did as well were really surprised at the fun aspect to it. But I think you can just jump in like I'm doing here.
We will shortly be arriving at Stepford East. Change here for services to Berrily. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Stepford Airport Parkway and Stepford Airport Central. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
And the fact that the destination displays
This
will
is
show my train.
Stepford East. This train is for Stepford Airport Central. The next station is St Helens Bridge.
And off we go. So when you've got a guard, the guard has to control the doors as well, which is quite amusing. And you can have a dispatcher running up and down the platform waiting to dispatch. You can have someone controlling the signals. You can just be a passenger if you wanted to. It's really oddly enjoyable.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. The next station is St Helens Bridge.
I didn't mention the other videos on the channel at the very beginning either. See, it's thrown me out of my normal recording pattern and schedule. Oh well. St Helens Bridge. is next. We are running a bit late, but you know, it doesn't matter.
We
It's
will
me.
shortly be arriving at St. Helens Bridge. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Service to Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Bowden, Coxley, Benton, Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
This is St. Helens Bridge. This train is for Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Bowden.
Yeah, it's just it's it's just weird. It just really is weird and oddly satisfying. Yeah, if you oh god, no, don't do that. That's the whole map. There is the whole map, by the way. There you go, brought that up. So we started here at Stepford Victoria and going all the way around to Airport Central. The longest route you can do that we did before was, I think, Willowfield round here to Lynn by the Sea. It was about 45 minutes, which was actually quite enjoyable to do. Different trains you can do, different routes you can do. And again, from a multiplayer point of
Welcome
view,
on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Bowden.
yeah, it's a multiplayer thing for me. The train thing is a huge plus, but when we do it in multiplayer, that's the enjoyable bit. As in with anything that we do as a community, it's multiplayer. It just makes everything a lot more enjoyable. Okay, so Bowden is next. We've got a green. Yeah, you know, about a 20-minute route. So we're not stopping at this one. Well, we can't really. It'd be a bit of a jump, wouldn't it, to the platform. So yeah, we will plan another stream in this. We'll plan some more multiplayer, just for the fun, basically, and see how we get on. There's probably be a lot of people in the comments telling me what I'm doing wrong here. And I'm sure there will be, because I'm recording this
We will shortly be arriving at Bowden. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
recording this before the first video's gone live on YouTube.
Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Coxley, Benton, Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
This is Bowden. This train is for Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Coxley.
And on more victims get that you can't see. And there we go. On to Coxley. A bit of a further trek this time, 1.16 miles.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central.
There is a view inside.
The next station is Coxley.
I actually prefer that view because you can just see the outside of the train, see what's going on. I'm actually running about a minute late against timetable, which is pretty good for me.
We will shortly be arriving at Coxley. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Benton, Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. This train
This
is
is
formed of two
Coxley.
coaches.
This train is for Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Benton.
Yeah, it's definitely about getting those announcement timings or opening the door timings correct, so you don't get the station announcer overlapping the train announcer, but, you know, practice and all that. So Benton is next. There's only a couple more stops to go, I think.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Benton.
It does go quite quick. You get up some speed. Actually gaining a bit more time. Okay, I'm slightly speeding now, but we're ignoring that.
We will shortly be arriving at Benton. Change here for services to Connolly, Esterfield, Greenslade, Leighton City, Newry, Port Benton, and Airport Terminal 2.
And Stepford
Please
Airport
mind the gap
Central.
between the train
This
and the
train
platform.
is formed of two coaches.
Nearly at the 2-car stop. It was close.
This is Benton. This train is for Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Benton Bridge.
And close the doors. And off we go. Benton Bridge.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. We will be calling at Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Benton Bridge.
So 3 stops to go. Yeah, it's definitely... all the time that I spent going, no, it's for kids. Yeah, not playing that. It's going to be ridiculous. I'll never do any content on that. It was finally, you know, being over the Christmas period, convinced to do it. And then found myself this morning going, right, got a gap in the schedule. What can I put in the schedule? And I thought, I know.
We will shortly be arriving at Benton Bridge. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Service to Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Stepford Airport Parkway and Stepford Airport Central. This train is formed of two coaches.
This is Benton Bridge. This train is for Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Stepford Airport Parkway.
I'm sort of getting used to the timings of that now. Right, 2 to go. Yeah, I don't think it's something you're going to see a lot of content single player from me. I think the next thing that goes up will be the next multiplayer stream. But I just thought something different. That's a narrow bridge. Tunnel thing. Bridge tunnel. Tunnel bridge.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Stepford Airport Parkway.
But yeah, the multiplayer thing I think is going to be really good fun. I did thoroughly enjoy that. So yeah, there will be more of that. But it does go to show, you know, we've been saying about a multiplayer train sim for a long time and how great it would be. There is one. albeit in a small
We will
form.
shortly be arriving at Stepford Airport Parkway. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
54. Stepford Connect. Service to Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Stepford Airport Central only. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
Okay, penultimate stop.
This is Stepford Airport Parkway. This train is for Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Stepford Airport Central.
And it's the last station. Close the doors. Go, go, go.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Stepford Airport Central.
That's a bit quick for that corner.
We will shortly be arriving at Stepford Airport Central. Change here for services to Leighton Stepford Road and Airport Terminal 3. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change, please.
And there we go. We have arrived.
This is Stepford Airport Central. This train terminates here. All
Yep.
change, please.
We have arrived.
Thank you for travelling with us today.
We have arrived at Stepford Airport Central. There we go. Not something we may will probably do
The
a
train
lot
now
of.
standing at platform 0 is the 0959 Stepford Connect service to Stepford Victoria. Calling at Stepford Airport Parkway, Benton Bridge, Benton, Coxley, Bowden, St Helens Bridge, Stepford East, Stepford Central, City Hospital, Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
There we go. So yeah, not something I'm going to do a lot of in single player. But I think we'll do some multiplayer in the future. So there we are, a quick little run from Stepford Victoria to Stepford Airport Central. I quite enjoyed that, actually. There'll be links in the description below to where you can get this. It's free. Go and check it out. There'll be a link down there to my Twitch page as well, where you can watch me do all sorts of things, including this again in the future, live on Twitch. And a link down there to my Discord server as well. Something I never thought I would be doing is recording content in this. Hey-ho. Until the next time, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.